And here we are, we're with Pastor Bob and his lovely wife, Linda. And they've been patients in our office now for probably 4 years. Close to 4 years?
Pretty close.
Yeah. Pastor Bob, we met up at the mall. You remember that?
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening to me.
So we met up at the mall. You decided to come in and get a checkup, get an examination chiropractically. Do you remember? Can you remember that far back?
Oh, yes. I remember what I had was a problem in my back. It was just like a pinched nerve every night, and it would be in the mid-back, and then it would come through here. And what would happen was I couldn't even hardly turn around.
Right.
What I noticed immediately was within a couple weeks, the pain went away. And then I noticed something else. I could run again.
Wow.
And I had not really ran for what? Several years. I would walk but not run.
Couldn't run.
And for some reason I ran down the hallway at the church, the whole length of the two hallways, and I'm going, wow, I'm running. I'm picking up my feet.
That is so great. Well, Miss Linda, shortly after Pastor Bob started care in our office, started corrective chiropractic care at Rahab Family Chiropractic, we did a checkup on you. We did a spinal checkup on you. And do you remember what you saw when we did your x-ray exam?
Yeah.
She's on a feather.
It was so bad it made you want to cry, but instead you started to laugh.
Oh, Linda.
I'm sorry.
You're doing fine.
But yeah, you showed the
X-rays.
the X-rays and the effect that years of
Neglect, spinal misalignment.
Yes. Had on me.
It was clear to you. I mean, you could see it on the X-rays.
Yes.
And then I remember when you first came in the office, you were in a lot of pain,
Yes.
really bad shape, really suffering, and that with just in a few short months, we were able to get you to the point where you're up around and walking better, and also better health.
Yes.
That was in the beginning, and so now you've been under wellness chiropractic care. We've been checking your spines weekly for the last 3 years now. What other changes have you noticed in your overall health?
I don't get as many colds,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't get as many allergies
Mm-hmm.
as I did when I first came here.
So that means your immune system's working better, and that specifically comes from the upper cervical, the neck spine. And then Miss Linda, you had a little health challenge, and you were able to recover from that very quickly. But have you noticed any other changes in your health that you'd like to share?
Maybe improved immunity.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just before I came in, I had the lower back problem, but I don't, and I must say that it's like a season. I never know when that's going to happen, but I really don't think I've experienced as much back pain
Wonderful.
in the last couple years. So
That is so great. Well, for the question for the two of you is this, and that is that if you knew someone that had never had a chiropractic evaluation, whether it be here at Rahab Family Chiropractic or even someplace else, well, what would you recommend to them? What would you suggest to them? Someone that's never had their spine checked for alignment.
We have suggested that people come in and who are having medical problems,
Mm-hmm.
and yet the outer world out there kind of frowns and says, well, that won't help you.
Right.
And we know opposite.
We know better, don't we?
Yeah.
So you'd recommend just get checked, right?
Yeah, to get checked, I'd recommend that they come to a chiropractor before they go to a doctor.
You
of
bet.
medicine.
You bet. You bet. How about you, Miss Linda?
yes, I would recommend being checked because I think you probably could get to the root of some problems.
The root cause of the problems.
Mhm.
Well, I want to thank the two of you so much. Continued blessings, health blessings, to the two of you here in our office and everywhere else. Miss Linda, you're just tickle pink. Thanks so much for spending time, Pastor Bob. Miss Linda, we'll see you on your next visit.